welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm coming at you with a tabletop knife review with one of my latest knives I've made, and it's this one. And this is type of cross in between a bushcraft knife, a small hunting knife, and bowsports and outdoors knife. So let's check the knife first. I've used a Bohler K720 high carbon tool steel. So this knife is not stainless. You need to keep it slightly oiled after use. And the stock of that knife is about 4 millimeters. I've added a sharpening notch. The knife is flat ground with a secondary bevel. And the thickness on the secondary bevel is about 0.8 millimeters. Down to the tip, it gets slightly thicker. And then we're talking about 1.8 millimeters of thickness on the secondary bevel. And I hope you can see how equal the bevel is grinded. And I made this on purpose because sometimes when I'm out training with my recurve bow or Korean horse bow, sometimes the arrows don't land on the target. Instead, they land into the dirt or some trees or wherever, and then I need the knife to poke them out. So that's why the secondary bevel at the end of the tip of the knife is getting slightly thicker, but not too thick. In addition to that, I added a full caveman finish on the entire surface of the knife, and even the micarta scales, which are made custom. Well, the micarta is custom made, and it's called reptile micarta. There are different shapes of OD green, foliage green, and a little bit of coyote. The screws, I've hardened the screws myself, so the color of the screws will match the entire knife design. Also, the scales are recessed. As you can see, the entire full tang knife construction is exposed, and the scales are slightly recessed. At the end of the handle, the tang is a bit more exposed, so I'll be able to use the knife to smack on wood or bark or whatever. Since for me this is just a tool, I try to make it as beautiful as possible, so that it is, at least for my eye, pleasing. But at the end of the day, it is just a tool. So I hope you see it. It fits perfect on my small sized hands. I've got small sized hands, gloves about 8.5 centimeters. So that's quite a neat little knife, I would say. and it is also lightweight. Well, as I mentioned, I've used Bohler K720 high carbon tool steel, so this knife needs to be oiled and maintained. The grind geometry is a flat grind, and I've also satinated it and combined it with a secondary bevel. The overall finish is a full caveman style finish on the knife and on the exposed tang. The handle scales are made out of custom reptile micarta. There are no liners and color case hardened screws. So the sheath the knife comes with is a OD green Kydex sheath with black buffalo hide belt loop, and you can see it's very thick leather. It is blackened, and it also is reinforced with another piece of Kydex in between. Everything is nice, rounded and smooth, and there is even a thumb ramp to deploy the knife easily. And you can see the knife will not come out, and if I hold it here, there is absolutely no noise and annoying rattle. So that's a perfect fitting OD green custom Kydex sheath. So that's my logo, trademark, my little jumping horse, and Legion 14 armorum. Yeah, I hope you like it. And let's take a further look onto the specs of the knife. First, let's measure its blade length. I'll start to measure from here, from the beginning of the ricasso down to the tip, and we're talking about 13.2 centimeters. Then the overall length is about 24.5 centimeters, 24.5, 24.4 centimeters. The thickness of the stock, as I mentioned before, is about 4 millimeters. And the width of the blade is 3.5 centimeters on the ricasso's face and 3.4 centimeters quite where the edge starts. So the cutting edge is a tiny bit recessed on the ricasso. So that's just for usability and secureness. So you've got a tiny finger guard in case you need to poke out some arrowheads or broadheads. So let's check the knife's weight. How heavy is that beast? And the knife itself weighs in 256.2 grams. Yeah, 256.2 grams, which isn't that bad, I would say, for an outdoor tool. Let's put it into its sheath and check it again. The knife with the sheath weighs in 384.6 grams, which isn't even bad too. Yeah, that's it for my custom outdoor bushcraft, bowsports, hunting knife, whatever you want to call it. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. You can even subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me also on Instagram. Yeah, see you next time, and bye bye.